Hello everyone, throughout this video I'm going to show you how to install Eclipse and Java using Homebrew on a Mac. So first you want to open up Safari and go to the website brew.sh. It should pop up, it should look just like this. You're going to scroll down until you see this line right here, and you're going to hit this button right there. When there's a green check mark, that means it was successfully copied. By hitting the command button and spacebar at the same time, you can open Spotlight and we can type in terminal. Hit enter and it'll open up an instance of terminal. What we're going to do is right click and hit paste, and that'll paste what we copied from the browser into the terminal, and then we can press enter. It'll ask you for your password. You will not see your password being typed, but it is being typed. So just type in your password, hit enter, and it'll spit out some more stuff just like this. It'll say press return to continue. Hit your enter button again. Alright, so now it has started to download. So what we are doing is we're downloading Homebrew, and we're going to use Homebrew to install both Java and Eclipse. It may ask you for your password again. If it does, what we're going to do is type our password in. Keep in mind that it will not show you typing the password for security reasons. And then after you've finished, press enter. Try to not be like me and actually get your password right. Alright, and then it should continue downloading and installing Homebrew. The next thing we want to do is use the command brew tap adopt open jdk / open jdk. So after writing this command, click enter. If there's an error, continue on to the next step. Ignore it for now. The next step is to type the command brew install cask adopt open jdk 11. So it'll start downloading. Remember, if there is an error, ignore it for now. At some point while it's downloading, it will ask you for your password. So once again, just enter your password and click enter. Alright, so now that that was successfully installed, and we can now input whatever we want again, we're going to go on to the next command. We're going to type in brew install cask eclipse java. And then click enter. This download may take a while, so give it a few minutes. After it finishes downloading, it should say Eclipse Java was successfully installed, and then it should go back to letting you give input. First thing we want to do is see if Java is installed properly. So we're going to type Java and click enter. This white wall of text is exactly what we want to see. You don't have to worry about understanding it. I'm just using it as proof that Java was installed on your system. The next thing we want to do is make sure that Eclipse is installed on our system. So what we're going to do is hit the Start button and spacebar at the same time to open Spotlight. We're going to type in Eclipse. And you see it already pops up, Eclipse Java. So we know that's working. We're going to run it. And what we want is two screenshots. One of this white wall of text and one of Eclipse executing. So this pop-up pops up. Eclipse Java is an app downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? Click Open. Eventually, it will have a pop-up, select a directory as workspace. You can hit Browse and select your own location where you want to store this. I'm just going to store it where it originally recommended it. And then you press Launch. So your workspace is where all your code files are stored. So let's press Launch. And then it'll start loading again. Once it's done loading, we're just going to take a screenshot of that screen that appears. So here, this welcome screen, this is what we're going to use. We're going to take a screenshot of this, and that'll be one of the submissions to assignment 1 on Blackboard. So for assignment 1 on Blackboard, we want two screenshots. One of this window and one of this window. So one way of doing screenshots is hit your Start button and space, type in screenshot, and click enter. And then you can resize this window to whatever size you want. I'm just going to do it to capture that white wall of text produced by entering Java into terminal. And then we're going to hit capture. So that's done. So we don't need this anymore. Now let's do the same thing for this. I'm going to hit Start and spacebar. And we're going to type in screenshot and press enter. And resize this window to capture the Eclipse window. Alright, and now we'll just hit the capture button. And there we go. Now we can exit out of this. We've confirmed that Eclipse works and that Java is correctly downloaded. We can exit out of that. And both of our screenshots appear on our desktop. So just submit these two to Blackboard under assignment 1, and then assignment 1 will be complete. Alright, see you guys in class.